Welcome to TWI, our channel, the Wealth Institute. Welcome to year 2025. We wish you all the best this year. And in order to make sure that you become a better version of yourself, financially and otherwise, we're putting out this first video. This is our first video for 2025. And it's christened 5 common financial mistakes to avoid in 2025. 5 common financial mistakes to avoid. The first mistake a lot of people make when it comes to a new year like this is entering the year without clear vision for what they want to achieve for their lives, for their finances. Lack of clear vision and lack of clear goals for what they want to achieve and who they want to become. So in 2025, it will be terrible and to be woeful if you don't have a mental picture of who you want to be at the end of the year 2025. In terms of your finances, you need to have a clear picture of who you want to be, a mental picture, a vision of how much you want to have been earning or you would have earned during the course of the year, or what your net worth will be by the time we get to December in 2025. All right. So when you have this clear vision, you can build goals around it. We have a video on becoming financially great in 2025. In case you have not seen that video, I would recommend you go to our channel and see that video. It gives you a step-by-step process of how to set goals and build your visions in a manner that you can achieve them very, very successfully. The second mistake that you need to avoid this year is to go through this year without acquiring sufficient financial intelligence. Financial intelligence, if you ask me, is being money smart, knowing how to handle money, knowing where money travels to. Money is a personality, if you like me to use that expression. So knowing where money travels to, knowing where money goes, how money goes, the security details that travel with money, where money resides, knowing everything that has to do with the in and out of money and its operations. If you have all this information, then you're financially intelligent. All right. So it would be dangerous to go through this year without having that financial intelligence. Now, the next question you might want to ask is, how do I become financially intelligent? The answer is simple. Get financial books, read books on finance, read The Millionaire Mind, read The Millionaire Next Door, read Rich Dad Poor Dad. These are powerful books that make you financially smart, money smart, and financial intelligence. Read books on finance, read books on motivation, read biographies, read about successful people in the realm of finance, in the realm of business. It sharpens your intelligence. It makes you understand how money works, how money is made, how money is courted. Money is like a bribe. You can court money and then you can bring money in large amounts into your coffers. And I also say, if you want to be financially intelligent, watch TWI videos, watch our videos. Our videos contain lots and lots of info that kill any form of financial ignorance and make you financially smart, make you money smart. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that. And then make sure you tell your friends, family, and associates about what we do. The last thing I'll say about acquiring financial intelligence is move from the entertainment side of social media to the financial side, to the finance side of social media. Many people spend lots and lots of time watching reels, watching skits that don't add any value to you as a person. They don't add any value. They don't add knowledge to you as far as money matters are concerned. So this year, you need to avoid that mistake. Research has shown that people spend lots of time consuming entertainment that doesn't add any financial value to their lives. You want to avoid that mistake this year. In case you did it last year, make sure you do something deliberate. The next mistake I want to talk about is failure to budget and impulsive spending. All right. You need to learn to budget. We're going to make a video on budgeting, but just so you understand what we're saying here, budgeting simply means predetermining your income. You know how much your paycheck is worth, and then determining your expenditure based on the income you're anticipating. It's as simple as that. Your budget has the income side, the expenditure side. So you know how much you earn, and then articulating the things that are basic to you that you need to spend money on, and then make sure that your expenses are not greater than your income. All right. So if you do that, and then you allocate your expenditure need per need, want per want, and then you do your savings, you do your miscellaneous, and all of that. These are the things that make up what your budget should look like. All right. So understand your expenses, keep them as low as possible. Cut your coat according to your cloak size, right? Or how do they say it? So keep your expenses as low as possible. Don't be over ambitious with your expenditure. All right. And then determine your expenses that are very, very important. Determine what is important, determine what is not important. Spend money on what is most impactful to your life as a person. All right. And then spend less on what is not important. People spend lots of money going out to hang out in clubs, lounges, and all of that. Does that really add value to you? So these are things you need to look at. And then don't spend impulsively. A lot of people make that mistake. You see a fine shoe, you go to a boutique, you see something really nice. You went to buy something else, and then you see some other fine stuff, fancy stuff, and you don't have the discipline to focus on what really brought you there. You need to avoid that mistake this year. Impulsive spenders will not accumulate much financial growth and success. The next mistake I want to talk about is lack of planning. It is popularly said that he that fails to plan plans to fail. If you fail to plan, then you have set out to fail. All right, so you've got to have a robust plan of how you want to achieve success this year financially. And as a follow-up to what we said about budgeting, part of the components of your budget should be an amount of money you set aside as your savings. All right, so you put aside part of your expenses as a savings, put it in a savings account, okay, or you put it out somewhere else. Just look for a vehicle where you can put that money away, and no matter what happens, you don't touch it. All right. And then so you should have a savings plan for the year. You should have a savings plan. You should tell yourself every month, I'm setting aside 20% of my income. I'm setting aside 30% of my income. Somebody once asked me, how do I determine how much to save from my income? And then I told the person that the percentage is dependent on how passionate you are about how your financial fortunes will need to change. All right. So if you're desperate that within 6 months, your financial fortunes will change dramatically, you will really discipline yourself to make sure you put aside more money, save more money, so that you can invest in instruments that can multiply your money and pull you out of your current financial state, which is most likely undesirable. All right. So it's not enough to save or to have a savings plan. Added to the savings plan is that you must have an investment plan. All right. So you need to have a plan of investment. Am I going to be putting the monies I've saved after 3 months, after 2 months in stocks? Am I putting it in bonds? Recently, one of the viewers of our videos sent me a chart, and the person was asking a question. I want to invest 5,000 in bonds. And I was excited. I said, why not? You can. And we're trying to walk through that process with the person. Okay, so it's not enough to put aside money. You need to have a plan of where you're going to put that money. You need to invest that money. So it's part of the planning that needs to go into your routine for the year. If you don't plan, you're going to fail. All right. So, and it's, for you to be able to invest, you need to learn about the investment. So you need to have a plan for your learning, So you need to have a time for whether you're going to do a one-on-one mentorship. We offer that service at TWI. Whether you want to watch more videos online about investment, you want to read books about investment, you need to have a learning plan. You want to apprentice. All right. This year, like last year, someone told me they wanted to acquire data analysis skills. So they're going to apprentice with someone who is into data analysis. That's a good plan. So everything needs to come within a plan. So you do a savings plan, you do an investment plan, you also do a learning plan. I would strongly recommend that. Acquire something new as far as learning is concerned. The next mistake I want to talk about, and that will be the fifth one, is the one that most people are guilty of. Avoid procrastination. Avoid over-analysis. A lot of people procrastinate. Made that mistake last year. They procrastinated. What is procrastination? Putting forward what you should do today. All right, putting forward what you're supposed to do today. That's the simple definition of procrastination. So you must avoid that mistake, that pitfall this year. Never procrastinate. If there's something that needs to get done, do it now. If there's an amount of money you need to put aside in your savings account, put it aside now. Don't say, I'll do it tomorrow. Don't say, I'll do it next week. Don't say, I'll do it next month. If you earn 100,000, if you earn 500,000 and you say you're going to save 20% of that amount of money, do it the moment your income comes. Do it the moment your salary comes, or whatever the source of your income is. Put that money aside immediately. Don't wait until another time. All right. They say that procrastination is a thief of time. It's a thief of time. It's a thief of ideas. It's a thief of opportunities. So it's one pitfall you must avoid this year if you want to succeed financially. All right. And the thing about investment is that time waits for no one. Investments come and go. Investment opportunities, for the most part, are not there forever. So that is why you need to be prompt. You need to take action as quickly as possible. The other matter I talked about in this last point is over-analysis. One of the reasons people procrastinate is they do over-analysis, all right? You hear about an investment plan or an investment opportunity, and you're taking 6 months to analyze and analyze and analyze and analyze. And then the problem with this kind of analysis is that it tends to make you not eventually take action on that plan, all right? I remember many years ago, I attended this seminar, and the speaker at that seminar said, over-analysis leads to paralysis. Over-analysis leads to paralysis. So you don't get into the trap of over-analyzing situations, over-analyzing opportunities that eventually you don't end up taking that opportunity. It's something you need to avoid this year, all right? So as we wrap up this video, take that step of faith, take that bold step, make that quantum leap, and don't be afraid of failure. One of the reasons people don't take action on their goals, on their vision, is the fear of failure. Failure is part of the learning process. We have failed at different times. I have failed in certain aspects of business, and I have learned from it. Failure helps you build confidence. It adds to your experience, and then it's an invaluable teacher. You know, it's those failures give you the opportunity to start again and to build again. And don't run away from failure. Take that bold step. Try that plan. Try that business venture. Do that investment, and of course, that's where mentorship also comes in. So you can reach out to us. We can give you guidance in case you have doubts about certain investment decisions you want to make. We're there to guide you. We're there to support you every step of the way. All right. So you can reach out to us through all our channels of communication, and I will be glad to help you. We'll be glad to guide you. We want to see you succeed. One of the feedback we'd like to get at the end of this year is that people who are subscribers, people who view our content by the end of this year will come back to tell us wonderful stories of how their finances were greatly improved and enhanced. That will be our ultimate joy at the end of the year. And we'll be glad if you make that possible and a reality. So because of our passion and our vision to build a community of financially successful people who are financially literate, who have control over their financial lives, we're giving out a free personalized financial goal setting worksheet. So if you go to the link in the description below with this video, you're going to see how you can get the download of this worksheet. It contains a lot of information that will help you to properly plan and organize your finances and make a better outcome at the end of the specified time period. So do it now. Go to the link in the description and get those downloads and get to work immediately. Time waits for no one. They say time is money, but I believe time is much more than money. Time is life. So get to that link, click now and get your own copy and get to work immediately. We want to see you succeed this year, and we know you'll succeed if you'll keep these things we have told you in view and if you put them to good practice. Thank you. So until we see you the next time, please watch this video, share it with your friends, like, comment, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that already. And then please share this content with as many of your friends as possible. Everybody needs to be money smart, and everybody needs to make the success of their finances. So until next time, thank you for watching and have a good time. Bye for now.